What's up? Scratch from Scratch's Garage. Just doing the mock-up of the mock-up. We got the toe boards in, got the panels all in the floor, got them screwed together and clamped. Today, Nick is here. We're gonna try to get this all tacked in. We just have to hammer the edges and clean them up a little bit. And after we get that done, start on the tunnel, and man, we're on our way. I can't wait to get the firewall finished out and get the trans tunnel all pieced together, and then we'll make some cool piece, you know, that'll cover and come back off with the 4-speed linkage coming out of it. A lot of fabrication, but that's some of the cool stuff, and it's fun, you know, like that's the whole thing about building these cars. It's supposed to be fun, and you know, the best part is after we get done, we're driving them, you know. So keep watching, click like, subscribe. We're gonna do it.
Hey guys, welcome back to Scratch's Garage. I'm Nick. So right now, the next step is, you just heard Scratch. We're gonna be taking all this stuff out and we're gonna clean it up, do the fine tuning that we need to make it fit. And so I'm going to be working on not only taking this out, but we're going to be cleaning up all the edges, you know, like up front there, we've got all that stuff that needs to be worked out and cleaned up. So that's my next step. Yeah, watch and learn.
Okay, this is how far we've gotten today. I cleaned up these beads a little bit. You can see how much Nick has cleaned all this up. It looks really good. The sheet metal is actually surprisingly not rusted back here. Well, and that makes sense because the water would go in here and here, blah, 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 you know. But we're going to clamp and screw this thing down and get some tack welds on it. Then move the next panel in. We'll do both panels, the back ones, get them screwed in, clamped in, cut some metal, tack weld them in, and then we're gonna put the next panel in. Same thing, clamp and screw it down, and then we'll just move forward to the toe boards. P.S. It's like 100 degrees today. It's like third weekend of June, so summer is here. If you didn't know it, walk outside. All right, Nick, what are we doing over here, buddy?
All right, so next up, we've got this floorboard tacked, got the welder going. We had to self-tapper the screws to where we would, you know, where it needs for the piece to sit. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill in these plug welds. We're gonna go around, we're gonna remove a screw, weld in a plug weld, remove a screw, kind of bop back and forth. And then hopefully after that, well, not hopefully after that, what we're going to do is we're going to use the little 3-inch, cut slowly, tack, go around, be able to pull the piece out from underneath of the excess trim. Then we're going to move to the front and or keep moving towards the front. And so we've went ahead, marked out the holes, and this will be where our body mount bolts are. So
How'd you mark out those holes?
what's the company we used? Shout out to
Trulers.
That made my life so nice and so easy, and probably saved me, I don't know, 10 minutes of fussing. I just grabbed it off the wall, plopped, and I was like, oh, perfect size. So yeah, thanks guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll get this all clamped down, start tacking away.
All right. Looks good. Be sure to use your PPE from Lincoln Welder.
Do it.
How's the field, Nick?
Like, I wish I didn't have a day job to go to in the morning, because this is freaking sick. Starting to get the plug welds in, moving right along, and then hopefully we can get this one in and it's onto the toe board. So I'm in heaven, man. This is great.
Yeah, man. It looks really good.
Give it the old zap.
Like that little technique, that weld and cool technique.
It's pretty good.
I'll show y'all what we're doing here. Just a close up of that. Just a cutter bit that's actually used for spot welding, to cut a spot weld out. And so it just goes through the first layer of sheet metal. Then we pinch it down and weld that plug. So we're plug welding this in, but we'll go back and weld all the seams and everything, so it's completely welded. Those cars that don't get completely welded will have that rattle tin sound the whole entire time. Stitch welded or plug welded, if you don't weld the rest of that seam, it'll be loose, it'll be rattling. And if you've ever broke a weld out of a car that's been plug welded, it's not that hard. It's always the spot welds that are hard to get out, but a plug weld, it's there really just to hold the metal until you finish the seam weld. All right, bad news. I didn't check to see if I had any welding wire, and we just ran out. But we did get the floor plug welded in on the driver's side.
Yep.
Not the toe board, so we're both very disappointed. And it's Sunday at 8 p.m. and everything's closed.
Why?
I don't know. I don't get it.
Got hot rods to build, man.
I know. They don't get it, man.
They don't get it, man.
I bet
talk to them about it.
I bet they're selling footballs right now, though.
Oh yeah.
Ridiculous. Who the fuck drives a football?
No, nobody.
Anyways, anybody can have a football right now. Can't finish a gasser right now.
Nope.
Oh, hey, let's go buy some balls.
Yeah. Listen,
We get some baseballs.
sports.
Sports, bro.
Yeah, man. Kick a basket.
All right, so I guess this is the closeout of our floorboards for this week. We did we tried our best, and I had hot dogs and hot rods Friday, so I wasn't up to par on where I was with the welding wire, and I was too busy buying hot dogs and buying adult beverages so everybody could hang out. And if you never come to my shop and eat hot dogs and hang out every third Friday, I don't know where you are, because it's free and it's a bunch of hot rods and custom cars, and I don't know. It's North Texas and there's a bunch of cars here. If you can't make time to hang out and do car shit, maybe you just sell your car.
You can skip baseball or football once a month. Look
Yeah.
at you.
Yeah. Yeah. Those sports will be around. You can watch them and hear about them later.
Yeah.
Even that ice hockey stuff.
Yeah, man. Put a headphone in your ear and just walk around.
Yeah.
It's 2024. What are you doing?
Yeah. Well, just watch the sports later.
Yeah. TiVo.
Yeah.
Is that still a thing? I don't know.
I don't know. Well, the statistics will be around forever and ever.
Oh, yeah.
So who cares?
Exactly.
Right. Anyways, hot rods, custom cars. Let's do those things. See y'all later. Thanks for watching. And this is Nick. And Blake is not here. So one buzzard has flown the coop. All right. I'll see y'all next week.
Next week.